Hey guys, what's up? It's EJ27 here, and today I'm back with another Call of Duty Black Ops 3, back with another video, so let's get right into the story. So, this is kind of a story, but kind of like not, I don't know, it's just really something odd I had to get off my chest. So, I was at school today, and at school, I really don't usually go to the bathroom, but like this morning I was supposed to go somewhere before school, and we ended up like just going to get breakfast, and then I went to school. And like I didn't have my usual breakfast, so I kind of like really had to crap at school. And like literally I won't crap at school. Like I don't go to the bathroom at school. I haven't gone to the bathroom like at all this year except for today. I don't know if that's unusual, but I just don't go to the bathroom. Anyways, at my school is like older, so there's like nice bathrooms, and like you can tell which ones are the older bathrooms. And I decided that like if I was gonna go to the bathroom, I was definitely gonna go to like the newest bathroom that I know, like the nicest one. So I waited till third period. Like first and second period, I was like holding it in. I'm like, all right, I can hold it. Then I kind of decided like fourth period I would go, because fifth period's lunch, and then sixth period I have gym class, and I'm not going through gym class full of crap. And third period I just went, and that's where I headed off to the nicer bathroom. Walking down to the nice bathroom, I didn't really see anybody, so I'm like, all right, hopefully there's nobody in there, so I can just, I don't go to the bathroom, so I didn't want people to be there and be like, haha, judging you, which is kind of weird. And that's exactly what happened. So I walked into the bathroom, all right? I look in the first stall, and there's like crap all over the walls and like stuff. It's not actually all over the walls, but like, somebody was in there before, you could tell, and like it wasn't the cleanest. So I was like, all right, nope, not using that one. So I went over to the next one. I'm like, all right, this is handicapped, but screw it, I'm using it anyways. So I get in there, I sit down, and I start doing my business, all right? And I hear somebody else walk in. And I'm like, all right, hopefully they just like stand in the corner and cry or something, so they don't have to like listen to me and like judge me. And the person started kind of walking back and forth in the bathroom. I was like, what the heck? And then they got in the stall next to me, all right? So they got into the stall next to me, and you know how you can like see the person's feet and stuff? Well, I was kind of just staring at their feet because I didn't really want to read like the bad messages on the walls. And I'm just staring at their feet. I'm like, all right, well, is this guy going to sit down? And he was just standing there. He was kind of just standing there, and he kind of like spun in the circle. I don't know why. And like then I could tell he was on his phone. Like he was like legit just looking down at his phone. At least I hope that's what he was looking down at. And I think I heard like a game or something, or music or something, because I'm pretty sure he was on his phone. So I'm like sitting there. I'm like, all right, it's kind of weird. And he stood there probably for like a good minute, and like usually that's kind of unusual because eventually you want to sit down and do your business. Well, then he starts unrolling the toilet paper. And, I was kind of, like, sitting there. I'm like, oh, I kind of feel bad for him because the bathroom wasn't the cleanest. And, like, if I were him, I probably wouldn't have went in there and probably just would have went to, like, some other bathroom. But this guy starts unrolling the toilet paper, like, a lot of it. And I don't know if he was just trying to make noise, but he just started raveling toilet paper. Then this happens. Then the guy, his feet face the way I'm sitting, all right? And he gets on his knees. Why did he get on his knees? I don't know. But he was just staring at me on his knees. And I don't know if I heard a bang, but like it was almost as if he was like drawing something. Like if he had a piece of paper and a pencil and he was just drawing on the side of the stall. And I don't know what he was doing. Like it's like he stayed on his knees just looking in my direction. Like, if there wasn't a wall in between us, he would be just staring at me on his knees. But he was on his knees, and I thought he was doing, like, his math homework or something, because he was just, it was like he was doing something, but I didn't see pencil or paper. I still don't know what he was doing, and I don't know. Like, at that point, I was thinking, oh, crap, this kid's probably got, like, an X-ray app on his phone, and just, like, staring at me through the bathroom stall and, like, jerking it, because, there's weird kids that do that. Anyways, I don't know what he did, and he was just on his knees looking towards my way, and I wasn't done, so I wasn't gonna like just stop. And I kind of felt awkward because I felt as if he was just staring at me, and I didn't want to stand up, but I wanted to stand up and get out of there as fast as I could. So anyways, I just got up, left, and he was still on his knees, and I walked down the hall. I turned around whenever I got to where my classroom was, and I still didn't see anybody. So I was just like, all right, I guess I'll never know who that was, and that was weird. Anyways, guys, that was just something I really had to get off my chest. It was just really weird experience, and I decided to tell you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a good time making it. I hope you had a good time watching it. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Watch the next. I'll see you in the next episode, and goodbye. Jump in the hot tub, started relaxing. And anyways, after about 15